Submitting a slotted/forecasted or new publication request in gDoc 2.0. Welcome to gDoc 2.0 tutorials. In this tutorial, we'll submit a slotted/forecasted or new publication request in gDoc 2.0. Let's get started. Use this direct link to log into gDoc 2.0. https://conferences.unite.un.org/gdoc2. On the login page, use the sign in with your un.org email. On the Unite ID page, enter your mail address and password. You'll get a prompt from the Microsoft Authenticator app. This app needs to be pre-installed on your phone. You have now landed on a gDoc 2.0 dashboard and will need to click on Request in the main menu or the list menu below. Click Request. From the main dashboard, you will enter the request list view. Please note that this is a new test account and the list view below is empty as we have not submitted any previous jobs on this account. In the top right-hand corner, click on Create Document Request. You have now entered the first step of the gDoc 2.0 request wizard. In this first step, you will see a pop-up box. The pop-up box has the two first entries pre-filled based on your gDoc 2.0 account. In the first drop-down list, you will need to select non-parliamentary for this publication request. In the next drop-down list, select Publications Program. In the publication ref, either enter the publication's reference number or click on the spyglass/loop icon to search the publication you want to create a request for. If you use the search pop-up box, you can use the publication's reference number, title, etc. to locate the publication that you wish to create a request for. Please note that publications for forecast must be in the approved status. Click the plus button on the right to select. PS. Please note a publication with its reference number starting by B, e.g. B2000-223, is a publication entry created in gDoc 2.0, while the ones starting with BGP reference number are legacy publications. Below the view of the request search, after clicking Search. It is a slotted request, so below selection is correct. Click Create. You are now inside the wizard view and can see that you are in the first step of the process. Some information has been pre-filled according to your gDoc 2.0 account. Go through the unfilled entries, budget type, account, requester, author/consulting officer, and authorizer, and complete the entries. Click Next Step. Now you're in Step 2, Author Department Information. In the Author Department Information, you may search the specific session that the publication is linked to if needed. If required, click and select and then click Next Step. In Step 3, Publications Requirements. You will find the information from the publication, including the publication's title, category, mandate, and publication's program/subprogram, as well as any publication specifications that were already entered in the publication. You can update the title/subtitle if needed. PS. The info shown here is taken from the linked publication and generally logged for editing except for title and subtitle. Click Next Step. In Step 4, Languages and Service. The languages and number of copies were pre-filled with the same from the linked publication/forecast. Here in Step 5, Submission and Schedule. The issuance date for the publication is pre-filled according to the slot/forecast. Click Next Step. You have reached Step 6, Files for Processing. It is now time to upload the publication and either enter the word count or use the automatic calculation function. Click on the small cloud to get the Upload Submission pop-up box. Click on Select File to upload, upper left-hand corner in the pop-up box. Select the category and go through the other fields in case you need to add extra information. Then click the Save button. The Files for Processing step has now been completed. Click Next step. You are now in step 7, Distribution and Output. In Distribution and Output, you need to make selections in the mandatory fields. We selected General and Full Production. Click Next step. We are now at the summary in step 8. In the summary, check your submission once more. At this stage, you have the option to save as draft or to submit. Please note that you can click any of the stages in the wizard at the top of the window to go back and forth to correct any mistakes. There were a few things that needed to be confirmed, so we opted to save as draft. You can see that the icon next to the job number changed to draft. You probably also noticed that each section in the form got a small pencil icon in the top right corner. You can use those icons to edit your draft. We noticed a mistake in the title and opted to edit. A box popped up and we edited the title. Click Save. We are now ready to submit. Everything looks fine and we can click the Submit button. A pop-up box appears and we have the option to add remarks. In this case, we have nothing to add. Click Confirm Submit. You can now see Document Requirement Review next to the job number. That indicates that your document is with Document Control section. At this stage, you have the option to cancel your request if needed. Congratulations! You have submitted your slotted/forecasted or new publication request in gDoc 2.0. Goodbye and see you in the next tutorial.